Good afternoon, David,
Good
today's
afternoon.
guest. So why do you create art?
I don't know, for me, like creating art, I think it's just like part of who I always been. Because like since childhood also like I wasn't like an artist of course when I was a child, but also was like doing embroideries with my grandmother. So I was like always wanted, not wanted, but I was like being an artist, but like in the sense that I always liked to work with the hands and do something with hands. And after that, I studied art history, but then I also went back to the thing where like I can work with my hands because like it feels like somehow like when I work with my hands, I can feel my body, myself more and more better. That's
Mm.
why.
Tell me more about embroidery because it is something very particular and lovely also.
Yeah, it's lovely. Actually, when I started also doing art, like nowadays, also like I used embroidery from the beginning. I don't know. It was just a thing that I don't know. My grandmother would like. She was always like doing embroideries, and when in summer I was staying with her in Ukraine, she was like always doing that. So it's like, and she it was like the only thing that would keep me sitting because like I enjoyed doing it. So she would like force me to sit, and then I would like do it like and then I fell in love with it and yeah I did like really big embroideries like also like the for like tablecloths and like different stuff yeah.
It has a very long tradition. And what about your exhibition in Berlin? Last Berlin Art Week.
Yes.
It was stained glass. It was absolutely spectacular and also very deep. Maybe you could tell us a bit
Yeah,
about
this
it.
exhibition well actually this exhibition was supposed to happen in Tbilisi, Georgia, and I wanted it somehow to become like a goodbye exhibition for Tbilisi because like the whole concept of it was like about a night on a crossroads, and this night was like for me the person is like a queer person who is leaving their own home country in search of like safeness, but also like in search for something new. So I thought it would be like me to kind of portray me as a knight, but like at the end, it happened that it was in Berlin. This exhibition happened in Berlin, but the thing was like actually I moved to Berlin, so also it was like at the end, so maybe it was like also very symbolic, and it's supposed to happen here, I think. Yeah, and I work like in different mediums. I also like I mainly work with stained glass, but I use a lot of like founded pieces, for example the door that you've seen there and the helmet. The door I found on Eliava market in Tbilisi, like it's an old Soviet car door, and the helmet I found in Prague on some like flea market. So like it was like also today I just bought like something. So I always buy this stuff, and then it actually works really well with old stuff to put something in it and to give it new life. To
It was very impressive, and anyone who knows Georgian literature, it has this also things of the knight in the tiger
yeah.
skin, and this is
Yes.
the epic literature book that everyone knows in Georgia. And this is very deep connection to literature and
Yes.
cultural history of the country.
Yes. Yes. And also I think like also like maybe it's not people are not seeing it like it, but like I think also like night with in a panther skin also like it's like also quite queer, at some point because
Mm.
like this man is so emotional in this epic poetry. So I don't know, like I think it's also like very something homoerotic is there.
This
I
is
could
very
say.
interesting to say because in absolute taboo to say this in Georgia, the people will creep out. Uh,
Yes, they will, but like yeah.
but this is the emotion
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
you get as an artist. So, what can you tell us about the Tbilisi art scene? Speaking of this intolerance, but on the other hand, this huge talent that the
Yes.
young generation of artists has. This is very ambiguous, right?
Yes, I think that like Georgian art scene actually is like really interesting for me,
Mm.
because I don't know like unfortunately in Georgia we don't have like a lot of like possibilities for artists, also like material possibilities, or like so like it's not easy to be an artist or like create there. Like for example here, like if you are based in Berlin or like in Germany, you got so much funding, so like it's easier for you to tell what you want to the people. Of course, like censorship also works here, but in different ways. So it's like easier to be artist here, I think. But still, in Georgia, we have like so many. I think the thing is that is special about Georgian contemporary art. We have like this luxury of a culture that wasn't really, like I don't know, like reconceptualized in the history. I mean, like it wasn't reconceptualized in previous days, like in time of avant-garde and stuff. So we have like this raw, beautiful culture, which is like very authentic. And when you're a contemporary artist and you just can't like I don't know take anything from that culture and just like give it a little change, and it's already like really interesting because it's like you are making alive something new from something really old, really ancient with big background. So I think it's really interesting for me to be also like a Georgian artist because like I think it's like really big luxury to have a culture that you can work with.
It's a luxury, and it's also this responsibility because it's the centuries old tradition of art. And it's this tradition of art that is very deeply influenced by the Oriental Iranian art. And to do something different and still have this tradition in it, it's a challenge. It's truly a challenge, but you do it wonderfully. You do this in such an incredible way, and it's contemporary, and it has this tradition in it. This is very singular. So, how did this exhibition in Berlin push you or help you, if at all? What can you say? Because you got scholarships.
Yes, the thing is actually this exhibition in Berlin for me was like really really important because like I have been like part of like group exhibitions in West a lot of times, but it was like my first solo show somewhere else, and it was like the thing was for me also like how the people also were like seeing my art, like local people and people who were like interested in art. It was like really also it made my art for me like to feel more important because like I understood that it just not interested like when you have an exhibition in Georgia, people just like say you nice things, but like it can also it's like very small art worlds there, so you just can feel sometimes of maybe they just like just want to tell you nice things, but like here it was like these people didn't knew me, but still they were like really excited, or they had like some questions about my art, or they had like, so it was like really big thing for me actually to be exhibited here because like it was like also the first time when I saw also like how outer world is like reflecting on my art, and it was like really important for my career thing to be here and to exhibit here.
Berlin is an absolute center for contemporary art in Europe, at least, and it will continue to be. But of course, enormous challenges due to all the cuts to the artistic programs and. The studios, and a lot of artists have been kicked out of the studios, but still the spirit persists. And we hope it will be better. So, coming to this, is there any artistic project that you have always wanted to implement and never managed to, if there is any such thing?
Actually, yes, there is a project that I never managed to implement, but now also I'm like doing it. It's like I'm like filming a movie right now. That's why I'm here also. I'm filming a movie about Georgian trans woman who moved to Germany, and the name of this movie will be Where All Her Flowers Gone, like Marlene Dietrich's song. It's inspired by her song. And so this is a project I'm working on. As I don't know, maybe it won't be like classical movie as it is, but like maybe it will be like more contemporary art something. But like I started filming it, and I think I will do it around like 3 years or something, and then let's see how it will work. But this is like It's a project I always wanted to make since like because I wanted to make it since like after pandemic a lot of trans women and a lot of people from queer community started to move from Georgia because of the political shift and when this our government became homophobic and you remember it was like 5th of July and all these like things crazy things that happened to also younger generation of queers. So a lot of people, so also like all my friends now, like I even don't feel like I moved somewhere else from Georgia because like all my queer friends are here.
Exactly.
Yes, unfortunately that is true, but like yeah.
But it will be a documentary or
It will be more like visual anthropology. Yeah, it will be like a
Ah.
documentary movie, but like also like yeah, it will be more. I don't know. Also, I'm also gonna reflect with some. I'm gonna do also an artworks based on my research, based on the stories that these women will tell me. So it's gonna be more like something I don't know, but the shape yet. But like yeah, I'm started doing it and very excited about it. Yeah.
Oh, can't wait. It has to be something. Stay tuned. We have been speaking with contemporary, amazingly talented artist from Georgia, now working in Berlin, David Apakidze.
Thank you so much for inviting me for this interview. It was really nice and yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.